I wanted to sit down with you and just talk. This season of my life has been a lot. There's been beautiful moments, painful ones, and just a lot of in betweens.
These days, I'm letting God handle all things above me.
I have been learning so much about myself, about faith, about patience, and I just wanted to share a few of those lessons with you. For those of you who did not see my community post, I explained why I did not upload last week, and that is because my cat Bailey passed away on October 30th. I had him for 11 years, and it has honestly been a lot. It's been very emotional, it's been very hard, and I just needed a moment. Honestly, I'm still struggling, but I really missed you guys. Parasocial relationships are an interesting thing, but I really did miss being here and miss speaking to you. So here I am. I woke up this morning and decided that I was ready or wanted to record. It is no longer morning. It is now 7 p.m. or what is it, 6:59 p.m. I finally got it together enough to record, so here I am. I'm really proud of myself for pushing through and showing up, but I'm just really understanding that pushing through doesn't necessarily mean ignoring how you feel. I still feel all the feels, but it was just time, if that makes sense. Grieving is important, but there comes a point where sitting in sadness for too long actually starts to hold you back. And that point for me was today. Originally, I wanted to record a haul because I bought myself a few new pieces in celebration of completing 75 hard. We're in a new headspace, right? So we're no longer treating ourselves or congratulating ourselves with food because it's really counterproductive if you're on a weight loss journey or a fitness journey and you achieve a milestone or a goal to reward yourself with junk food or a cheat meal or whatever label you want to give it is actually counterproductive. Anyways, so I decided to purchase some new gym clothes and a few other pieces like this lounge set that I'm wearing right now. I got this from the Gap, but when I set up to record, it didn't feel right. So I decided to scrap that and just sit here and chat with you guys. This season has really taught me patience, and not just the type of patience, oh, wait for it type of patience. I mean patience with myself, with life, with the process of it all. I've always been someone who wants to see progress now. Okay, God, I've learned the lesson. Can we move on? Let's move forward. But I am learning that maybe the lesson is actually waiting. Have patience and wait. Be still. Be still, my child. And when I say patience or waiting or being still, I mean allowing yourself to feel. Definitely allow yourself to feel, but don't camp out there for too long, right? Even today, with me wanting to record my haul video, I kept saying to myself, girl, get up, push through, let's get this done, right? But then I realized what I'm actually running from is sitting and acknowledging my emotions, right? Sitting with how I actually feel. And that is when I realized that sometimes being still, being patient, waiting, that is the hardest part, right? So if you're in that space too, where you're trying to rush your healing and force productivity, maybe this is a reminder, maybe a tiny reminder, that it is okay to slow down. Sometimes the real work is pausing, breathing, and trusting that it's okay not to have it all together. My therapist asked me to start journaling how I'm feeling, so I'm going to read you something that I actually plan on sharing with her in our next session. So let me just grab my phone and pull her up. I'll usually write in my physical journal, but if my journal is not around, I'll write whatever I'm feeling in my notes app and then I'll transfer it to my journal later. So here's what I wrote. This season has been very heavy. Losing Bailey hit me harder than expected. And grief is such a strange thing. It's not just about losing someone or something you love. It's about the endings you didn't see coming. I am not one to cry on camera. Like, I think this is so crazy right now. But anyways, it's about the endings you didn't see coming, the changes you didn't ask for, and even the versions of yourself you had to say goodbye to along the way. I'm learning to give myself grace through all of that, to rest when I need to and not expect myself to bounce back overnight. I was watching an interview with Tracy Ellis Ross, and she said some things that stuck with me. It's okay not to feel good all the time. Make space for fear, bad days, pain. Acknowledge how you feel, but remember, you still need to get up and go. There's always a part of you that's okay, so lean into that person. That hit me so deeply because sometimes, even when everything feels heavy, there's still a small part of me that's okay. And that's the part I have to lean into. Please hold. If you're watching this and you're going through something too, honor how you feel what you need to feel. But like I said in my last video, do not stop. It's okay to pause, but do not stop. Lately, I've realized how often I look for validation in other people. I look for answers in other people when deep down inside, I actually know what needs to be done and what's right for me. I'd feel this nudge from God, and immediately, what would I do? Start asking people what they thought, for their opinions, all these things, right? And every time we do that, every time we question the nudge, essentially what we're doing is we're teaching ourselves to question our own intuition. This season is really about unlearning all of that and trusting that inner voice, that quiet voice, even when we don't know how it's all going to play out. And what I'm understanding is that if God put it on my heart, I will receive exactly what I need in order to figure it all out. If you have been doubting yourself lately, you already know what you need to do. You just have to trust yourself enough to do it. And if you are looking for a sign, this is your sign, okay? This is your sign to just do it, whatever it is. Whatever the thing is, stop putting it off, get her done. Do it, okay? So yesterday, Friday, is the first day that I've moved my body since Bailey passed. I went for a very light treadmill walk. I have not worn my watch, okay? If you know me, you know I'm obsessed with my Apple Watch. Hasn't seen my wrist, okay? Has not seen the flick of the wrist. I've been really on top of closing my rings daily. Haven't cared. Literally have not cared about it, if I'm being honest. For a while, I was really on it, right? Getting my workouts in, being disciplined, tracking everything. But what I've realized is that discipline does not mean doing the most every day. Sometimes it's just about giving yourself permission to rest without feeling guilty about it. Finishing 75 hard taught me that I can do hard things. I can complete hard things. But it's also taught me that it doesn't need to come from this like rigid place that almost feels like punishment in order to prove that I can be disciplined and that I can do hard things. I can be consistent, but I can still pause to take care of myself, right? I need to treat myself with softness. We need to learn how to hold space for both, right? Hold space for the discipline, hold space for the softness. Show up for yourself when needed, which is the discipline, but take a break, pause when needed. That is the softness, right? That is the self-care. If you've been feeling like you're off track or maybe you're not doing enough, just remember that taking a break, that pausing does not delete the progress that you've made. You just got to start again. Just pick up and start from where you left off. That's it. That's it. That's all. Don't beat yourself up. Don't be so hard on yourself. Give yourself some grace. You know, it's my favorite thing to say. Give yourself grace. This season for me isn't necessarily about achieving something. It's actually about becoming someone, becoming something. And it's about becoming the person who can handle all the things that I've been praying for. And I don't have all the answers, not even close. I would say half the time I'm just figuring it out as I go and trusting that things will unfold the way that they were meant to unfold. This season is all about learning to be okay in the in-between. It doesn't mean you don't want more, but just learning to be okay in the in-between, even if we don't have it all figured out yet. Because, and I truly believe this, sometimes things need to fall apart in order for them to come together. And I know that sounds so cliche, but it's true. And as uncomfortable as that has been, I know it's necessary. It's stretching me, it's grounding me, it's reminding me that even though I cannot see what's next, God can, right? And I just find comfort in knowing that. So yeah, I don't have it all together, and that's okay, right? I am learning. I am growing, and that is what this channel is all about. It's about the journey, and it's about becoming the best version of myself, becoming the best version of yourself, and yeah, we're gonna figure it out together. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, hello, my name is Chantal. If you are returning, hey boo, glad to have you back. Please go ahead and like this video. It just lets YouTube know that it's worth sharing, and it helps way more than you know. If you are interested in following along on my journey, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel and turn the post notifications on, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.